you'll see they're fairly more ferocious than these two when it comes to feeding at the moment. So that's pretty standard for female devils. Their demeanour changes a little bit while they have pouch young, and it's pretty standard. They just want to keep their young protected. They don't want to get in too many battles while they've got young in there.
What is the meat that they're eating?
That's a piece of Bennett's wallaby, that is.
Wallaby?
Yep. And
they can take down a wallaby in the wild?
They certainly can, yeah, without too much problems at all, if they can catch one.
Yeah.
They're not very fast, and they can't climb well, and the main part of their diet is possums and wallabies, so what does that say to you? They can't climb and they can't catch wallabies. They've got a big head that can crunch bone, and they can digest just about anything. They're a scavenger. That's the niche they've evolved to fill. Whereas we did have another animal in this state that up until about 70 or 80 years ago, depending on who you talk to, there may be some still around, but the Tasmanian tiger, they filled that niche of being the chase and run predator. And these guys probably spent a fair bit of their time following Tasmanian tigers around, eating what they left, which was a great deal on all accounts. Apparently tigers were very fussy with what they ate. They had something to eat all the choice organs. And by that I mean the lungs, the kidneys, the liver, all that good stuff that we don't eat anymore. But that is the good stuff when it comes down to meat, and they probably left most of the carcass behind, and just took this romantic idea of these half a dozen devils following tigers around 300 years ago, just picking up the scraps and tidying up after them. So devils are marsupials, folks. They're carnivorous marsupials. They belong to a family of marsupials called the dasyurids. That dasyurid group contains around 55 different species, the Tasmanian devil being the largest. We also have 4 species of quoll. In Tasmania we have the eastern and the spot-tailed quoll, which are extinct. Well, definitely the eastern quoll is extinct on the mainland. The spotted-tailed quoll is probably very close to extinct on the mainland. It will be extinct in the near future. We also have a western quoll in WA and a northern quoll across the northern half of the country, and then 50 species of what people collectively refer to as marsupial mice, which is a little bit of a misnomer because about the only similarity they have is that they're small and furry. The rest of their similarities aren't there. They're a ferocious little predator, nothing like a little mouse that eats grains and wheat and that sort of thing. So they include